Alright, so here we are now with 2070, RTX 2070 with 1440p, and now we're getting a 60 FPS smooth experience. Please ignore that frame counter that's on the top left corner. That's incorrect. It's not working properly. It's not measuring properly. I have another counter here, FPS counter, on my second monitor. You guys cannot see it because I cannot record it. It's showing 63, 64 frames per second. So here we are with 2070, 60 FPS, everything set to high settings. Even the ray tracing has to be set to high. I wouldn't recommend that you do ultra ray tracing. Just leave the ray tracing at high because you're going to get the nice smooth experience on the ray tracing. And here now you get much better experience, much better reflection, much smoother. This is the way it should be. It should be like this, and this is how you should play it. Look at that. That you can even see yourself down there. That's a much better ray tracing experience right here. Right here, as you can see it. I'm gonna just kind of walk around here a little bit. So I don't know who told me, but I spoke to somebody, one of my subscribers, on one of my videos, and I agree with him. 1440p, it's something that majority of PC gamers gonna be gaming on. You barely gonna find a gamer that's gaming on a 4K. I mean, sure, there's some out there. I'm not saying that there aren't, but majority of gamers are gonna be hitting that performance. They want the 1440p. So I say, if you buy a 2070 and you wanna check out the RTX, I think as long as you're playing it on 1440p with the ray tracing set to high and everything else set to high, I think you will be okay. But just remember, when you switch to 4K, you're gonna start losing that frame rate. The frame rate is gonna drop down to 52, 48, 38, 48, 50, 48, 38, 40. It varies, and it's not good because you don't have that constant 60 FPS, and you're not gonna enjoy it. So 1440p here, 60 FPS is just much better, smoother experience, and it looks much better, and it looks much smoother. So that's who should purchase 2070. I mean, if you're going to be buying 2070 for, look, yes, you can run 4K with 2070. I'm not saying that you can't run 4K in 2070. Yes, you can, but remember, you're going to sacrifice on a frames per second on the performance. It's going to drop down to 48, 42, 38, 43, and then 50, and then 48, and 42, 38. It varies, and then you're going to have that teardown on the screen. It's not going to be a smooth experience, okay? With QHD, with 2070, as you can see right here, you can get that nice, smooth performance in 1440p. Right here, look how smooth that ray tracing is. So when there's explosions happening, when there's a lot of stuff happening here, you will have a much better ray tracing, real-time ray tracing effect, okay, instead of you running it at 4K. And you don't want to run the 4K with the low resolution because the real-time ray tracing works the best if you have higher textures, okay? And a volumetric light set to high, ambient occlusion, all that stuff. So, like I said, definitely get yourself a 2070 if you want the QHD. Now 2080, I haven't tested 2080 QHD. I'm sure with the 2080 I can get more than, I can get like 80 frames per second with a real-time ray tracing, which is ridiculous. So with the 2080 I can sure get much better frame rate. So there you have it. Hopefully this 1440p QHD video gives you some idea. This video might be 4K. It might be 4K upscaled. Here's the deal. This source video is 1440p 60, but the source video 1440p 60 will be upscaled to 4K. So I just want to clarify that. I don't want you guys getting confused. But you said you're running this in QHD. Yes, I'm running it in QHD. The source resolution, it's QHD, but the video will be compressed from 1440p to 4K. Okay, so I don't want you guys to get confused. There you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.